They've had the biggest selling classical debut album of 2007. They're winners of the Album of the Year at the Classical Brit Awards. Please welcome Blake.
Good afternoon.
You've been entertaining school children over the last few days.
Yeah, we have in a very proper way. We've been around schools. We've been doing a little school tour on the side of our radio tour. We've been to from the last 2 days to about 4,000 school children, I think, which is a lot more in about 5 different schools locally, and it's a lot more nerve-wracking, funnily enough, than doing it to sort of 90,000 people in a football stadium.
Is it? Why?
Well, because you can see the whites of their eyes, and the whites of children's eyes is much like the whites of a sort of marauding army's whites.
But they're brilliant, because they've totally got behind. With our new album, we've been singing songs in the new album, and we've been discussing with them all about how the record industry really works, because now that we've started our own record label, we've got EMI behind us, and we've got quite a story to tell children who are interested in getting into the record industry. So we've been enjoying it massively.
I want to say we've got Ollie, Jules, Humphrey and Stephen with us from Blake. And what age group were you entertaining? What age group?
It's been a variety, sort of 7 up to 13, and then at the schools 13 up to 18. And we've had an amazing response, and they've been amazing children, because we've done a little sort of talent competition and asked any children they'd like to come up and sing. And we never really thought they would. And at the first school, there were 1,000 children. An amazing girl called Becky got up and performed, and we sort of did a little mini sort of X Factor thing, and it was they've had a great response, and it's shown us what talent there is in all these schools, and
bravery
and an appetite for music. It's been really good.
But I mean, you're not exactly Amy Winehouse, are you? I mean, did they take to? I mean, I remember She coming around the first Charles Aznavour. I remember him doing it.
Well, they've all seen Notting Hill. That probably helps. But
good songs are good songs. You know, I think that's the thing. Is I mean, we when we do cover songs, we only pick the very best of what we feel are great songs. So even though there may be songs from 20, even 30 years ago, there's a lot of kids that enjoy those. I
think one of the things as well is that we base our music on harmony, and it allows us to come into your studio like today and sing live. And I think a lot of the school children have been sort of surprised and enjoyed hearing 4 voices in their school hall just singing live. And
it's also, when you can be bothered to go and speak to people directly and go to schools and do these things, people are appreciative. You can either be lazy and stay in London, or you can, get up and come and speak to local radio stations and local children, and you'll find that you get a great response.
And the next day, the wonderful thing is the next day we can actually find out what they really thought of it as well, because literally in some cases minutes afterwards they're on things like Twitter and Facebook and MySpace leaving their comments about what they thought of us, and most of them are very polite and very nice.
But of course, you lot met because of Facebook and Twitter, did you? I mean, people say, what does it ever do? Well, I mean, it brought you lot together, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Ollie and I have known each other since we were very young, since we were 7, and we were choristers at Winchester. But yeah, I mean, years and years later, we kept in contact, and it was Facebook that sort of enabled us to find the other 2 guys. And funnily enough, when we needed to swap out a member, because obviously one of the guys, Dom, left, and we found Hump, what was it, 8 months ago or something like
8-9 months,
that.
Yeah.
It was on Twitter, and we had this thing called the band Blake, and there was about 55,000 people who replied to a sort of tweet that we put saying, actually, we're looking for a new member. And we found this chap here.
Yeah, get on Twitter, you never know where you'll end up. I didn't know I'd be here 10 months down the line, and it's been a great journey.
It can get you in a lot of trouble as well. You put the wrong things on,
Well, we're very careful.
You're careful.
We try to be careful. We don't say too
We're very nice boys.
Yeah, well, I know that. So Blake are here, and Humphrey. I think you were Barney last time you came, weren't you?
It's
very confusing.
Well, my name is Humphrey Barney, and I was Barney on Twitter, and I'm known as Humphrey by the guys, and yeah, the fans call me Hump or Barney, and I'm happy with either.
Okay. Well, the last time you were here, Joe Davis did the interview, and Joe said a quiz for you.
She
did. You want to know how much you knew about the boys?
She did.
Lovely Joe Davis.
Lovely Joe, yes.
We adore her. Really love.
We had chocolate cake, and I think, actually, fair, I think I passed the quiz, and as a result, we got chocolate cake. So we haven't. We just had lunch, John. We haven't had any pudding, so we're waiting.
You don't need any pudding. You're getting fat. We've been sitting in the back of this car. We've got another week and a half to go, eating rubbish from service stations. We do not need any more cake.
It's lucky because we get water if you get it right this time. So I've got some questions for you, Humphrey, about the rest of the band. See how you go. No, you're going to have to sweat on this. I'll have a track for your latest CD. You've done a U2 track, haven't you?
We have, yeah. We did a great cover, we think, of With or Without You.
Lovely. BBC Radio Nottingham with me, John Holmes.
sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore, we eat it all, but I don't want more, and I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you, oh, I can live, with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, my body bruised, she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live, with or without you.
With or Without You from the new CD, courtesy of Blake.